Can you guys hear me now? Was my microphone off this entire time? Awesome. I want everybody to know that anytime my microphone is muted when I do an intro, it has got to be the best possible intro I have ever done. It's like the intro to the world, and I ruined it. Anyway, I'm gonna do it all over again. Welcome back to Cooking on the Rim. My name is Quish. I hope everybody's having a great day. Yep. That's what happens. I'm a professional streamer. I don't know if you knew that. But yeah, Castus mentioned the channel redesign done by Lady Red. Has been fantastic. I have not gotten a chance to really incorporate her designs into my stream yet, so I still have a lot of the old stuff, including my word art background, but that's probably going to get updated here before too long. But yeah, we're going to play some Rimworld. We have a colony in progress called Prisoners with Jobs. Go ahead and bring this bad boy up. Aw, true Cicero, that's nice of you to say. All right, let's see where we left off. It is wintertime. Oh right. We had a bunch of people quit. But we do have a replacement shift manager, Fredu, who's currently in the process of going through their HR training. It very well could have. It very well could have. But we still have 3 colonists. We're good to go. And this colony is pretty well set up, so we can rebuild from here pretty easily. Hey, Station Manager Diggs is in the audience. What's up, sir? A Powerist Fiesta opportunity. That's not our ideology, though, is it? Yeah, that's not our ideology. Must be, oh, maybe it is. Nah, no, it's not. Or steelism. I don't know where that came from. Yes, indeed. Happy birthday to Diggs. Hap Dig. Night Owl diligently working the evening shift. Waffle House is 24 hours a day, of course. I'm Shackle Savage. What's up, man? And the temperature's actually staying pretty consistent in here, which is nice. The heck happened? Conversion has occurred. All right. So I believe that means Fredu can be released. Because they were not, oh, yeah, okay. Fredu is good to go. All right, so let's get a work order for Fredu. What's Fredu even good at? Mining, cooking, crafting, and artistic. All right. Not great at being a doctor, but we'll have you do it. Cooking, mining, crafting, and art. Now, of course, Fredu needs to get into uniform. Needs to get into uniform. Yeah, unfortunately the bots are still out there, and they have a defoliator, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, a defoliator. So we are probably gonna need to bomb these guys into oblivion. Although I think there's only one pikeman left. The rest got destroyed by a caravan. And you know, Freddy, we need to make sure that you put on your shift manager's hat. There you go. Got a payout from an app and some post-work sushi. Well, enjoy your sushi, sir. Your sushi's and sashimis. We should probably have a light in this room, huh? Put a ceiling fan in here. And, no, honestly, we could probably move this door and then put more than one neural supercharger in here. Yeah, we could put a few in here. Currently researching fabrication. It's like a smart one. We need a ground penetrating scanner. Which requires we have the necessary bits for that. That together. And let's put some floors in here. Put some nice science floors. Radio is on a food binge. They have no artificial enhancements. We'll take care of that. Turn everybody into cyborgs before too long, don't worry. Nope, we can cancel that. Right. There we go, enough neural superchargers for everybody. Probably not going to have enough components for that, though. Whacker is visiting Font Boy. Oh no. Now we have multiple ships in close proximity to each other. This is getting bad, guys. This is getting real bad. Because a defoliator ship we can handle. Like, that's not a problem. But, yeah, we don't have anybody great at shooting. But a psychic droner is pretty bad. 3/4 of our colonists are ladies, which is gonna make them go completely fucking insane. Do we even have like a melee weapon that Brady can use? Yeah, I guess make a club. Actually, here, let's just do that. Makes more sense, right? Alright. This is where things might go awry, but we have got to take care of this now. That one was easy to destroy. These are asleep. Must not have had many hit points left. I probably should have checked that. Alright. Everybody cross your fingers. Oh, Night Owls decided to go on the Psychite bench. This is great timing for that. And okay, so Hal's I mean, they might crawl away. Night Owl's gonna get chopped to bits while he's eating beef jerky. Alright, well, we have a man in black. We have Strapping. Who I guess is capable of medicine. Alright, I don't think I'm going to be able to rescue the whole colony. Oh, good shot. Keep it going, keep it going. Why is he so slow? All right. Oh, there's a mad boomalope. It's gonna get involved. And when's it gonna explode? Whacker's still alive somehow? Where's that Scyther at? Right there. So Night Owl has died. And Whacker is probably gonna die. House has died. Well, you know what they say. When one Waffle House closes, another one opens. Alright, well now the Boomalope has finally died. That leaves Whacker, who might survive this. Come on, Whacker, you've got this. Strapping has died. Whacker is also starving. And now he can't move. Well, that looks like the end of the colony. Game is over. Well, that was a short stream. That was a short stream. All right. Let's take a look here. Oh, naming game is disabled. Let me fix that for everybody. All right, naming game is now available. So the next colony idea that I had was actually using a mod that I may not actually have installed. Oh no, might have to do some quick might have to do a quick reinstall. Oh yeah, it is. So yeah, one of the other mods that I wanted to mess around with was the hospitality mod, where you have like little B&Bs, have people come in and drop stuff off. I don't know. I'll take some suggestions. What are you guys looking for today? I did not expect the colony to implode like that. Go ahead and install hospitality while I'm at it. And I think I need to turn royalty on for this as well. Which is going to require a restart.
Nice.
Ether the Booze Wizard, welcome in. A goblin bed and breakfast, that could be fun. Goblin breakfast, huh? Everybody loves a good goblin breakfast. Eating bug meat. Goblin bed and breakfast. Okay, I'm into it. Goblin McBuggets. McGobbles. McGobbles. All right. So if I'm doing goblins, that means caves. That would mean we could do biome caverns. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna have to do another reinstall, or reload rather. There we go. So I guess I'll make some conversation while we're waiting for things to load. I made a discovery about myself over the weekend. I helped a friend of ours move out of her apartment into a new apartment, and I completely gassed myself out going up and down stairs like 2 or 3 times, and I mean, I knew I was out of shape. I knew that I live a very sedentary lifestyle. I work from home. I stream on Mondays. I play role-playing games. I'm not a very active person. And I really need to get out of that habit and find something to do. I really like doing strength training, but there's not a great gym around here for weightlifting. I hate running. Running is the absolute worst. So yeah, I'm currently entertaining some options for not being a husky chonkers with no gas tank. That's the end of that story. Here's the game. We're gonna start a new colony. Goblins are gonna be a lost tribe. We'll do Cassandra, Blood and Dust, reload anytime. McGobbles. Oh no! Oh man, I'm gonna have to do another one. I totally forgot. I need the biotech DLC. Didn't have biotech installed. I'm so sorry. Got a rowing machine. That's a good idea. I know Texas talked a lot about doing rowing. That does seem like pretty solid exercise. Full body. Good for endurance. Swimming is fun, and this is the time of the year where we could do swimming. We do have a pool nearby. It's usually full of kids, which, ew, kids. But rowing is a pretty good idea. I could easily fit a rowing machine here in my office. Ether is singing a sea shanty about goblins. Sea shanty about goblins. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. Like they lay flat, but they probably stand up pretty easily, so you can put them in a corner, which is nice. That's not a bad idea, True Sister. I appreciate that. Might put that on the list. All right, got to do a Lost Tribe. Garment Gobbles Fredu just resubscribed for 40 months. And the Courtesy Flush is coming in with 20 raiders. Heck yeah. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Things didn't go so well for the colony at the start of the stream today, so we are doing something a little different. Welcome in, Courtesy Flush. Hope you guys had a good stream. All right. Now, in order for this to work, we need... let's see, where's the actual... Shallow cave. There's like different terrain types. So that's crystalline caverns. I forget which one is the one that I like to use for this. Fungal forest, probably. This might take a little bit of trial and error. And we got the red ones here. That's like, yeah, like the magma. Magma. Sorry, I missed what was going on in chat there. Apparently there was a PSA. Is it shallow caves is all I really need? I want to say it's fungal caves is what I'm looking for. So let's do something like that, I think. But of course we need to pick one that's not like right near some fools. So this might be fine. Sandstone and limestone. Slate and marble. Marble and limestone. Slate and limestone. Sandstone and limestone's probably fine. Alright, let's see what that looks like. Alright, we're gonna load save ideology because goblinism is already a religion. Let's take a look at goblinism real quick before we get back to it. They are supremacists. They like the darkness, and they are tunnelers. Cannibalism is acceptable. Prefer combat in the dark. Yeah. Wargs are venerated. And then we have to switch to Goblin. And let's go ahead and turn everybody into a goblin. Again, I kind of wish there was a fast way to do this. All right, let's see what we've got here. We've got a Muffalo Shaman, who's a nudist, a delicate nudist. Good at intellectual, good at social. This would be a solid colony researcher. Good at medicine, actually. We got a herder, animals, not much else. Another Muffalo Shaman. It's incapable of dumb labor. Not a fan of that. We got Booth. We got a bookworm who's incapable of dumb labor. We got a weaver. Layla's pretty good. Good at cooking, good at crafting. They can be our chef, and then work on crafts when they're not cooking up meals. Got a framer, really high construction. I like that. Also incapable of dumb labor. There's a lot of goblins that don't want to work. Dumb labor is not something you want to have unavailable to you. This one's incapable of violence. A lot of these guys just kind of suck. So let's do a little bit of randomization here. All right, McKinney here, good with plants, good with crafting. That's fine. We need at least one miner and at least one person who can do construction. Let's see, Raccoon here, good at mining. Lots of asthma. A lot of asthma. Got an artery blockage. A lot of unhealthy goblins. A lot of unhealthy goblins. All right, we need at least one with decent construction. Yeah, this one's better. We'll take Calhoun. Undergrounder, jogger, abrasive, social, intellectual, construction, and mining. Holy crap, this guy's got all the skills. O'Connell here has got the skills to pay the bills. All right. I think these are going to be our 5 tribal colonists. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's see if this is the map that I think it's going to be. Oh, you know what I forgot to do was check to see if there were bugs. There should be bugs. Okay, there's hospitality. Cool, cool, cool. The gods were very angry. The blood machines came at night. They swept through your village, cutting and burning your people with their blades and devil fire. Only a few of you escaped. Now, after a harrowing journey with no friends to turn to, you must build a new home in the wilderness, just like your ancestors did. Goblin style. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely the biome that I was looking for. I'm into it. This might be the safest goblin colony we're ever going to have, because it does not appear that there are any insects other than like natural animals. Like we got some giant slugs and some pill bugs. Yeah, this could be a fine colony. A fine colony indeed. Fantastic. Yeah, I think we're totally fine, like building right down here in this little cavern here. So let's start off with classics. Make sure to allow for all things. We're gonna start off having everybody work pretty much the whole day, and then we'll put recreation on later. Let's see, McClure is our shaman. They are going to be doing mostly research. Also, they're a nudist, so let's just go ahead and drop that right there. So McClure, firefight, patient. It's probably our best doctor. Childcare, basic, wardening. Entertaining, that's a new one. It's a new one. Research. And Layla is our cook and crafter. Decent social. McKinney here is going to be doing plants and crafting. No, not going to be worrying about hunting. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Calhoun is mining social. Actually, a lot of social goblins. A lot of social goblins. And we'll leave him on research on the off occasion. And O'Connell, who has all of the passions. All of the passions. Construction, mining, social, intellectual. Also, it's probably our best animal handler. We'll have McClure do animal handling. Something like that. And then we'll put apparel policy. And we have a nudist. McClure. Put him on nudist. All right. Do a quick save. And then now let's go ahead and put together who's going to be fighting with what weapons. Let's see. We have Greg McClure as our shaman, so we'll give him the jade knife because it's very ceremonial looking. Layla Hunt is gonna get the steel equa. McKinney here is an okay shooter, so we'll give you the short bow. Give you the club, and I guess you're going to be hunting, so we need to give you the short bow as well. Okay. We also have a dog named Scrumptious, cat named Harriet, and a dog named Cadet. Probably going to end up as food, knowing goblins. Anyway. So now the most important part, which is naming our colonists, and that requires the Wheel of Names, the most electrifying move in sports entertainment. We got a long list of people who want to be in the colony, so let's go ahead and randomize. Let's see, the first one is going to be Greg McClure, who is our tribal shaman. Let's go ahead and find out who that's going to be. Zork 99. Welcome to the colony. And Logic Nullifier wishes to be in the colony, so let's find Zork. Accidentally hit the wrong button. I cannot find Zork for some reason. There he is. Logic Nullifier. Fredu has renamed name in game. Is Fredu not on the list? Probably not because you were in the last colony. SRW Addict has redeemed name in game. You don't see on the list, oddly enough. Quinlist. The Wheel Hungers. Font Boy. All right. Lots of people added to the game. All right. Layla is our cook. Let's find out who Layla is going to be. Quinlist. I feel like Quinlist ends up in our colonies a lot. Just a reoccurring character. Yeah, there's multiple instances of Quinlist, so we'll move all instances there. Oh, Diggs wants to be in the colony. Diggs is on the list. Let's see. McKinney here is gonna be our gardener. Ooh, just snuck right by you, Diggs. Uncle Samurai. And by that I mean UNC Samurai. Calhoun, gonna be our miner. Geth. Welcome to the colony. And finally, O'Connell. Welcome to the colony. All right. Send the wheel back to the void. Whamp. Font Boy, we had multiple ships of robots fall outside the base, and one of them was just like a defoliator, and I'm like, that's fine, we can live with our plants getting destroyed. The other one was a psychic ship, so it was going to slowly cause 3/4 of our colonists to go completely insane. So I was kind of forced into doing something about it, and it did not go well. That's the long and short of it. Did not go well. All right, let's go ahead and do a quick save. And let's see, where do we have resources? Should have some steel. No, we have no steel. We have to dig it out of the ground. Everything is nice and in the base now. Let's go ahead and just build like a quick little campfire in here. That'll give us some light and some heat. And let's start digging out our base, huh? Something like that. We'll probably need like a kitchen. Kitchen is going to require that much space. And then we can have something like that for growing, and we'll grow mushrooms. Yeah, let's start with something like that. Unfortunately, we don't really need torches to see because we're goblins. Yeah, Confessions of a Ladder Maker. New Rimworld DLC is announced, and I'm actually kind of excited about it. Because it looks like it's going to be like a shelf-stable version of Save Our Ship, which is an awesome DLC that never seems to work. So I'm excited to see a version of it that actually works. Yeah, Save Our Ship is a mod, and a very large mod. Oh, we found a little cave down here. Oh, that's a big area revealed. Holy crap. Man, that is going to be a very secure place. Okay. I'm into it. All right, we're going to put a research bench in here, which is going to require some steel. Where is mineable steel, huh? There's legit not a lot of steel down here. We do have a spicy box. Do have a spicy box. All right. Production. Oh no, we need floors first. We need to put fungal gravel in here. Go ahead and start researching, and we need complex furniture so we can make beds. Do we have more than one person that does construction at all? Yeah, we can have him working on construction. This is a pretty interesting little space for our colony. Quinless has gone berserk because he is malnourished. Maybe maybe you just calm down? Are we already out of food? Is that the problem? Kind of a bad start, guys. Come on. Okay. All right, who is Doctor? We are already out of food, which means that yeah, we'll freeze visitors until we have guest beds. Let's go ahead. Sorry, I know that these are probably bonded animals, but yeah, we really went through that food very, very quickly. Let me take a quick look at yeah, their hunger rate is at 90%. They actually don't eat as much food as a regular human. We just went through all of our food very quickly. All right, let's set up a butcher spot. Actually, we can just go ahead and build a butcher's table here. Build butcher creature, do forever, drop on the ground, shrink, and you know we got no problem eating. Let's not eat colonists, but we'll eat everybody else. And then we'll put a stockpile zone in here. For corpses, but not mechanoids. And we'll put a field stove in here. Go ahead and chop down some shrooms. All right, start a bill. We don't have any vegetables to make pemmican with, so we'll just cook simple meals, and we'll do until we have like 50 or 60 of them. Goblins don't care. We're gonna eat raw meat. They are really botching the heck out of these constructions. You're literally just throwing muck on the ground. All right. Growing zone, and we are going to be growing Nutrifungus. For now, let's have growing be the priority. There we go. We have a mad bovine beetle. Maybe... Oh shit. Quinless is having a bad time, not gonna lie. Alright, who's the cook? Quinless is the cook, isn't it? Aren't they? Yeah. Is anybody else capable of it? Hey, Geth, let's have you, wait. Alright, you just, carried it to bed. Just to snuggle up with it. Ah, Quinless has got it. Good job. Delicious bug meat. Alright, Quinless is, again, melee. Let's get you to re-equip. And hopefully everybody's having a better time now. It's time to name the colony. Well, we are the goblins. We be goblins. The name of this colony? McGobbles. Everybody likes staying at McGobbles. Recreation starved, huh? I should probably put a hoopstone ring in somewhere, maybe down here. And I guess that means I should probably allow people to do recreation, huh? Samurai, thank you. All right, so we've got food growing, but we have run through our food very quickly, which means that we are going to have to do some hunting. And we need people to actually do hunting. You know what? I'm not even a fan of doing it that way. Let's just send a couple of guys to come out here and get the job done. It's the Rimworld song. Oh shit, these things are fucking vicious. All right. All right. So hopefully get us going until things start growing. Unless is on a daze because he ate a fungal log. This game. This game. Oh no, sir, then. Help, he's stuck. Maria, nor you. Thank you for following. Welcome to WBPL 76 and Cooking on the Rim. Hope you're having a great day. Just punched a lion's heads clean off. Oh, the Tox Society. Oh, Lemmy. I got bad news for you. You were about to be dinner. As soon as Quinlist gets his shit together. Apparently eating fungal logs is an absolute no-no in Goblin Town. Unfortunately, most of our colony is on a all right, perfect. All right, well, most of the colony seems to be going on a mental break. Hey, Geth is no longer wandering. Oh, I'm such a nincompoop. I'm such a nincompoop. I've forgotten the goblins need a latrine. We do have a hoopstone ring, so we're good there. Zork is on a tantrum because he is malnourished. Oh, please, Zork, please don't smash the corpses. You can just eat the corpses. Jesus Christ, guys. Jesus Cristo, please stop. All right, Quinlist, I know you're tired, but this is flippin' important. I don't know what these things are, but they don't move. Let's see what happens if I smash them with a rock. See if there's food inside. Apparently they're mad about it. Whoa, 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 whoa. How did Zork die? How did Zork die? Probably because he was on a fucking rampage and couldn't heal himself. All right. Well, let's see if these things have food in them. Why is Samurai like... Just pick it up. Just take it home. New Quinless is in another days. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on. I don't know why the goblins are just spiraling out of control. They're constantly on bad moods. Okay, Zorka's been buried. And let's have a little funeral for him. And we got a good little morning there. Apparently should add some salt first. They keep eating without tables. That's the problem. Man, some sweet music. Very spoopy. Very pretty. Alright, Quinlist, I really need you to get out of this psychic state that you're in, because the colony is starving, and we really need you to, like, butcher and cook this food. Alright. Alright, cook some meals. Here we go. Alright, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. This was a pretty rough start. So we're gonna do what I like to call save scumming. This was before I had named everybody. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer to the beginning here. I thought I had saved right after I named everybody. Okay, now everybody is named. This time, since we have a little bit better idea what lies beyond us, And we started with like 305 pemmican. You know what we should probably do before anybody gets attached? I guess people are going to be attached no matter what, because those things will eat our food. All right. This area is nice and revealed. So let's start building down in here, actually. So we will put in a butcher spot and a campfire. Okay, we apparently did not grab the wood. Let's create just like a little stockpile zone just right here in the middle of everything. Perfect. All meat. Delete. Fungal gravel. Oh wow, is this fertile terrain? Oh man, this is rich soil down here. Oh wow. All right. Yeah, let's nice, rich, fertile soil. Growing shrooms. Oh, weird. When you turn it into funk. Oh, wait. Cancel all that. So yeah, when you turn that into fungal gravel. So what can we grow down here that isn't nutrifungus? Let's just take a quick look here. Okay, so that's got to be on fungal gravel. Okay, so that's like animal stuff. Abyssal grapes? What the fuck is an abyssal grape? Okay. Light requirement 0. Abyssal grapes. This is the thing apparently to grow. Can I remove these? Yeah, it goes back to being fertile soil. All right, let's take a second here. So it's got low fertility sensitivity though. What else can we grow down here? Giant leaf. Okay. Starch stalk. Very low fertility requirement. So not that. Yum bulbs. Okay. We got fiber shroom, fiber corn. These are trees. So it doesn't seem like there's a mushroom that cares much about soil fertility. Fungal medicine. This does grow well on fertile soil. What else we got? Yeah, I guess abyssal grapes is probably all right. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm not really sure what we're building down here. We've got lots of fertile. Man, this is such a cool like area to build in. All right, let's expand the zone. Just trying to do a little bit of creative kitchening here. I probably want to do this the other way around. I have a tendency to overthink this. Why? Oh, because there's a stump here. Alright, so that's the stove. We'll have a butcher's table here. Alright, so this would be dining room, kitchen. We'll eventually build storage over here. Durburger, your pants are on your head, where you left them. Alright, so do we not have anybody... Takes 5 to grow these. All right, we got one person that can grow that. Yeah, the Lady Red did a fantastic job with the logo. There was a lot of input. I would say pretty much the whole WBPL 76 staff was very invested in that particular project. Somebody asked if we are hunting. We don't have a lot of great hunters. But we should have more than one person chopping stuff. Apparently we don't. Yeah, I think what happened last time is either one of the animals ate all the pemmican, or somebody destroyed it in a rage and I didn't catch it. We also need steel, so let's go ahead and there's none in here. There's in fact not much in the way of mineable resources in here, so we are gonna have to expand outward, but there was very little mineable resources that we found outside. Did the stream die for anyone else? Still seems to be running on my end. Doctor Who, what's up? You know, Freddie, my wife calls jeans leg prisons. Gives me the giggles every time. I think so as well, Fredo. I think so as well. Let's see. We can build tables. Maybe something like that. With some fungal stools around it. All right, Bill, butcher creature, do forever, drop on the ground, shrink it down, and we will allow human-like corpses but not colonists. And then add Bill, cook simple meals, do until you have X. That's what I wanted. All right, and then I need to put a zone here for corpses that aren't mechanoids, that aren't rotten. And I need to put stockpile zone here for raw food. Perfect. All right, so these are probably the first one that started growing. They do grow kind of slow, don't they? Growing time 14 days. Sorry, got notifications blowing me up. There we go. Visitors, let's refuse visitors until we have guest beds. And let's build a nice little bungalow for colonists to sleep in. And we also need a research bench so we can yeah, just over here is fine. What's up? I'm actually very excited. It looks like the DLC is based off of one of my favorite mods. And Just Save Our Ship was always a mod that I loved playing, but was never happy with how janky it was. I like the idea of a DLC where it might be a little bit more uh, streamlined and designed to actually fit the game a little bit better. Why isn't Dude Man growing? Too bright. Gotcha. Let's cut all these plants here. All these plants here. Now they should start growing there. We have some mycelial blocks. What are these good for? Decent animal feed, you say? Alright, we have a mad bovine beetle. Squad, form up. Excellent. Meat is back on the menu. And Quinless, go ahead and wake up and butcher that real quick. Gives us some insect meat to work with. Oh, we should probably tell them to make meals out of insect meat. Alright, so this is all... Gosh, that takes forever to grow. Okay, maybe I should find something else that I can also grow that does not take so long. All right, what else is available? It's this guy. This takes 7 days to grow. Has very low sensitivity. Okay, that's a possibility. See what else we got. Giant leaves take 12 days. I need something that's like the equivalent of rice. Just something that grows fast. These grow in 6 days. $10 days. I don't even think this is something that you eat. power fungus. This thing, 12 days. Yum bulbs, 5 days. All right, we'll grow some of this stuff. See how it goes. All right, research. Let's go ahead and get complex furniture research so we can start getting beds. And that means Zork is going to focus on researching exclusively for a little while anyway. Five days isn't so bad. Like if we look at rice, for example, rice grows in 3 days, which is like the fastest, right? But it also has like really high fertility sensitivity. So if you've got super high yield soil, you can actually get it in like 1.5 days. But 5 days should be fine. All right, back to we be goblins, and then we are Mick Gobbles. So we have 120% growth rate here. Oh no! No, that's the worst! Oh my god. Oh, that is that wrecks us. It takes so long for stuff to grow. Oh, that's rough. That is very rough. All right, let's build a stonecutter's table. Here's fine. Oh, I didn't even realize what time it is. Holy crap, guys. Time flew by in this particular stream. It is 7 minutes until the top of the hour. Coming up next is actually Pandora Pirate Radio, so stick around for them. Before I hand you off to them, I do want to just quickly share with you. So yeah, I just want to go ahead and share with you that I did start putting some videos on YouTube. I have a couple of Rimworld videos up. I'm actually currently working on a little bit of a Diablo 2 Resurrected project, so stick around for that. But if you're interested in seeing my video content, it's going to be at the Chronicles of Swish on YouTube. So there it is. Anyway, I want to go ahead and hand you off to Pandora Pirate Radio, so stick around for them. I'm going to leave you with a word from our sponsor. We'll catch you next time.
Hey kids, do you like breakfast?
Yeah!
Well, you're gonna love self-heating maple bacon breakfast logs from Randy Checkers.
Cool!
That's right, kids. Just crack my log like a glow stick and watch the magic happen. Delicious breakfast perfectly heated in less than 30 seconds. Move over, Jimmy Dean. There's a new sausage sheriff in town, and his name, Randy Checkers.
Warning, Randy Checkers maple bacon breakfast logs contain substances known to cause cancer in the state of California and is part of a balanced breakfast.
Randy Checkers maple bacon breakfast logs! Hell yeah!